Hello, my friends of the internet. In this video, I'm going to talk about the easiest and probably the most cost-effective way to set up your Motovlog helmet. Let's get into it. I have links to everything down in the description if you do not have this stuff already. You will need an action camera. This is my GoPro Hero 7 Black. I bought this used on Facebook for $250. Get yourself an action camera. You will need a way to mount it to your helmet. So this I think was $10 on Amazon. It's linked down in the description and it comes with everything you will need to hook this to your camera. So here's an arm as well as 3M tape and a clasp. Of course you will need the dreaded mic adapter, but you will need it. And then of course you'll need a mic. When I very first started my channel, the only mic I had at my disposal that actually worked was my $10 Xbox gaming headset mic. I think you'd be surprised at how well this thing actually works. And obviously you're gonna need a helmet. This is my brand new Rock Atlas 2.0 in this exquisite crimson red. Love this helmet, I'm so excited to set it up. I also have zip ties and a blow dryer. We're gonna need a little bit of heat to activate the 3M tape, all right? Let's put this thing together. The first thing I suggest you doing is actually putting your GoPro or your action camera on the arm itself so you'll get a pretty good gauge of the angle you will be recording at. And I like to place it on the helmet to see just exactly where that's going to be. So for me personally, that might be up a little too high. I have my curved mount. I think I'm going to put it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and snap this on. The next step is we are going to heat up some of our 3M tape. So I have a couple pieces here. I do use 2 pieces, just kind of helps with the adhesive. Alrighty, put one on the helmet. Really jam it on there. And then put this one on your little curved clamp here. And now I will stick them to each other. So you peel off the little 3M layer, and then you gotta use a little bit of elbow grease, try to match these bad boys up. And try to really, really, really mush them together. This is probably going to be the most trickiest part, getting this all to stick. All right, first step is done. Now let's go ahead and throw on the camera and see what it looks like. So, I guess we should put it on to see how it looks. A lot of people ask me if my camera is in the vantage point of my eyesight, and honestly, it usually never is. I guess if you think about it, our eyes tend to look past it like they look past your own nose. So I can see it in the foreground here, but it's not, when you're riding, it's not really inhibiting my field of vision. So I actually think this is in a really nice place. I think I'm happy with this placement. Now let's connect the mic. So if you are unfamiliar with GoPros and the mic adapter, GoPros are built to be waterproof, but this mic import has to plug into the side of the GoPro, meaning you have to take off the waterproof housing. Therefore, riding through torrential downpours is not recommended. Trust me. So all I do, I plug the mic adapter right into the side, and then truth be told, I just zip tie it to the actual arm. Get your handy dandy zip tie. Try to find a location that isn't too demanding. And you have to take into consideration your mic. So this mic is one of the top quality mics. I highly suggest this mic. The downfall is there is not a lot of length. So once you plug your mic into the mic adapter, be mindful of where the mic will actually go inside of your helmet because you don't have a lot of room. I like the mic to tuck right up and under. In some helmets, you might need to cut a little tiny slip in the lip of your pads or your chin guard. Zip tie this little guy right directly to the housing. And believe it or not, I have never lost this GoPro mic adapter, so I feel very confident in telling you that it's safe being zip tied to the housing. And sometimes I even run a zip tie through the cheek pads and around the mic on the inside to keep it in place. All right. So we have the GoPro, I have my mic up here, kind of wedged in between the cheek pad, and we are ready to go. Let's go for a ride, test it out.
All right, here we are on the bike with my new helmet and the new setup. What do you think? How does it sound? It feels good, man. This helmet is so light, and honestly, when you start strapping a bunch of crap like GoPros and speakers and mic adapters and all that stuff, it gets heavy fast. So I'm excited to see what this sounds like. And you guys are constantly asking me how I switch back and forth between this camera here and the camera on my helmet. And I'm just gonna show you my little secret. The trick I use to sync up both cameras is I look at the camera and I hold my left hand out and I count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and I clap my chest. And I physically say the word clap out loud. So watch, here's how we do it. 1, 2, 3, clap. Hey, see? I synced you up. So with the physical clapping of my hand and then my voice saying the word clap, that's how I sync up the cameras. It has worked flawless for me since the day I started doing it. So I'm so happy to finally have a camera on a helmet that is back in the middle of the field of view. You know, on my previous helmet, it was cocked over to the right a little bit, which made the camera angle always kind of looking off to the right, which was okay, I guess. It did its due diligence, but I like having a camera angle back in the center, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial of the simplest, most cost-effective way to give you a really good quality motovlogging helmet. Now, I do not have my Sena, my Bluetooth communicator device. I do not have that on my helmet at this point, and that will be a later addition. But as of right now, this way that I just showed you is the easiest, most affordable, and best quality helmet setup you can get. I've tried all different kinds of microphones, and I'm gonna tell you what, this little $10 Xbox gaming headset mic has been my favorite by far. So that's all we have, people. We have, I think it's a little $10 or $15 bundle of an arm, an M3 tape, or 3M tape, to connect the actual action camera to your helmet. You have the GoPro mic adapter. If you manage to find an alternative action camera that doesn't require a mic adapter, by all means, leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys use. So yeah, let's see what we have here. We have a GoPro. Obviously, I bought this camera used for $250. We have the GoPro mic adapter. I think you can find these on Amazon anywhere between $50 to $70. They're kind of in high demand sometimes, so they might be tricky to find. And then I have this little arm and 3M tape that I bought from Amazon for about 10 to 15 bucks. And then obviously I have our $10 Xbox gaming headset mic in my helmet right now. So all in all, this is our total. That's not, that's not chump change for everybody. That's a big chunk of money for a lot of people. It is for me still personally. But to get quality, that's pretty damn affordable. That's pretty exciting. And this setup that I just showed you can work on almost any vlogging helmet. You guys definitely have to try this out. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know if this worked for you, because I can't tell you how many times I get questions every day. How is my vlogging helmet set up? And honestly, I'm really, really excited to have this Ruroc Atlas 2.0 now, because there is just so much room inside this actual helmet. Like, it is hitting all the key features of my face to keep my face secure and the helmet secure to my head. But there's so much room for the external things that I need to do for my job. Motovlogging is my job. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been dying to get on here and give you another really quick, easy, simple tutorial on how to set up your Motovlog helmet, and I hands down think this is the best option. So Thank you guys for checking out my channel. My name is Jess, aka Her Two Wheels. I make motorcycle related content every single week. You can check out new videos every single Monday and Thursday. And until next time, you be good, and I'll see you on the road.